What's up, guys? We're gonna be doing a little POV drive again. This time I'm taking my girlfriend and me to school. We are gonna be talking about why older cars are better than the new ones. Okay, now just for a little backstory, I currently drive my 1995 Acura Integra, and yeah, this car's 31 years old, so when I tell people, oh yeah, I drive a 1995, it either goes two ways. It's either, oh, that's sick as hell, or damn, why do you have such an old car? And I think the first thing that we should talk about when comparing older cars to newer cars would be driver engagement. When I say driver engagement, that can mean a lot of things, but older cars just have a different feel, you know? Going as far as having hydraulic steering, or even sometimes no power steering, having that feedback that you're getting from the road makes you feel extremely connected compared to some of the newer cars. I know, like, even the new Miata, I'm sure they fixed it in the ND3 model, but that was a big complaint, was that there was really no steering feedback. Like, mine is a little too much. Look at this shit. Like, mine shakes a lot, but there's so much feedback that you get from the car. I get feedback from my throttle. I can feel every bump, and it's not a bad thing. I feel more engaged, you know, as a driver. For me, at least, it makes downshifting a whole lot easier, because I feel like I'm connected to the car. You know, besides that, we also have, you know, like clusters, analog clusters. I don't know. Maybe I'm off on this one, but to me, I think that having an analog cluster looks so much better than a digital. Except for the S2000. The S2000 is that exception, you know? But I mean, look at this thing. You have exactly what you need and nothing else. Even like climate control, all of my buttons are extremely simple. I think that simplified feel of getting just what you need out of a car leaves the rest to just be focused on driving. And I think that's what these cars do really, really good at, is they're good driver's cars. Sure, you know, they may not make the most horsepower. My car only makes like 140 to the crank, so probably like 100, 110 to the wheels. But it's a fun car. And it's a fun car because of those things that I said, you know, it's lightweight. I have that steering feel. I feel connected to the road. Without those things, 100 horsepower would feel a lot less fun, you know? I think because these older cars really don't make that much power compared to the new ones, along with that driver engagement, it encourages the driver to get the most out of the car in order to see it at its full potential, you know? My car doesn't make a lot of torque, so it's really I really only feel anything at the top end. But that journey of getting all the way up to 7,000 RPMs is like nothing else, you know? Older cars are so charismatic, you know, they have so much personality. Sometimes if you drive an unreliable car, they can be quite annoying, but it's an annoying where you keep going back to it, you know? They're cars that, despite how many times they break after a pull or a canyon run, you're gonna fix it. You're gonna fix it because you love the process. And once you do finally get it up and running again, there's no other feeling than taking it out on that drive to make sure everything works. Hearing those turbos spool after you install them. Or for me, when I did my brake kit, it took fucking forever, and it was a real pain in the ass because I had so much rust. But that sense of accomplishment that I felt after completing it was like nothing else. And I know for a lot of people, including myself, older cars just look better. A lot of times they're so much smaller, but they look so good. I saw an S14 with an SR in it, and it was like done to absolute perfection. And I'm sitting there and I'm just like, cars don't look like this no more. Can't get a car to look like this anymore. Of course, I love the way some of the new cars look. I think the new Type R FL5 looks so damn good. Maybe it's just like the nostalgia talking, but they really do look amazing. Now, if you're sitting here and you're watching this video and you're wondering whether you should get an older car compared to a newer one, I say just do it. They're really cheap. I got mine for like $5,000. They look good, and they're fun to drive. They're so simple in the way that they were made that mods are very easy. You can do a lot of things yourself on these cars, and that allows you to grow a bond with the car, grow a connection that you wouldn't get with anything else. Like I'm so attached to my car. Obviously this is my first car, so I'm gonna be attached to it, but I wouldn't be attached to it if it wasn't good, you know? And that's just the bottom line, that older cars are good. Alright, y'all. It is about that time. We made it to school. I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here because I need to try and find a parking spot, and we are late to class. So if you did like this video, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know any future video ideas you have down in the comment section below, and let me know if you agree with me, if you think that older cars are better than the newer ones. But yeah guys, thanks again, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.